throughout the dawn of human history, for a human being to be labeled as insane was truly a curse. And this unfortunate individual who was branded with insanity was subject to banishment to an abyss of isolation. This unfortunate individual would be the target of ridicule. This unfortunate individual could be locked up, and in the worst case scenario, this unfortunate individual could even be burned at the stake. And the authorities over conventional thought, the authorities of this matrix of 5 sense consciousness, were the ones who had the ultimate power to deem one worthy of this unfortunate curse of the label as being insane. And I'm one of those people who had that curse. I'm one of those people who walked a different road from the path of the masses. And what you find is many of these people who had the curse of the label of insanity, they challenged authority. They challenged conventional in-the-box thinking. They questioned their own belief systems. They questioned the beliefs that were imposed on them regarding who and what they are and what the true nature of life is. But you see, now there is a great awakening in consciousness. You see, the fires of chaos have lit this flame of change, this flame that is shining a light so bright that is forcing people to reflect on their beliefs of what they once thought was the true nature of who and what they are, the true nature of how this realm works, the true nature of what they came here to do and be, and the true nature of whether authorities of the society they live in are worth listening to. We have experienced false narratives of propaganda flooding our senses through the propaganda machine of legacy media. This propaganda machine that wants you to hate Donald Trump. This propaganda machine that wanted you to be terrified of a virus and isolate yourself and avoid any human connection possible. This propaganda machine that wanted you to take an injection that causes inflammation of the heart and fails at protecting you in any way and doing anything that's actually valuable in regards to your health. This propaganda machine that told you to wear a mask and to muffle the expression of your consciousness and deprive yourself of the birthright of breathing the energetic breath of life that's so abundant around us. Right now, the narratives that these authorities have pushed, you're seeing a great mismatch between what the narrative has said and what actually is shaping up in 5 sense reality. And the evidence of the matrix of 5 sense reality is exposing the authority figures of legacy media. It's exposing authority figures of the political establishment. It's exposing corporate medicine and big pharma for the frauds that they are. And the individuals who are bold enough to ask, is this true? It's what I believe true. Why am I here? What is the purpose for being here? Those who are bold enough to ask that question with an honest heart, they are turning their backs on this contrived social contract that they find is not in their best interest. And now it's those who still believe in these authority figures that are looked at as insane, because the evidence of what's showing up in the 5 sense world is not supporting their beliefs. Yet they still cling to their old belief system. They still cling to this narrative, a narrative that simply is there to put you in prison. So the spiritual text of the ages call a man to transcend the ego at some point. And the ego always wants to be validated. The ego always wants to be right. But I gotta say, validation is a sweet thing. And it is so sweet seeing the masses that have allowed themselves to be ruled by this dark matrix and the imposters that rule it. It is so sweet seeing the shift in consciousness to where those who still believe in that matrix are now the ones that are truly insane.